Joining me now is former U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations, Governor of the state of South Carolina, Nikki Haley. Thank you, Ambassador, for joining me. I wish it was under different circumstances. What's your reaction to what has happened in Afghanistan over the past weeks?
Well, first, Trey, prayers going out to the people in the path of Hurricane Ida. As a former governor, my heart skips a beat anytime I see a hurricane. And so thank you for your coverage and prayers for the people there in the path. You know, I'll tell you, this situation with Afghanistan is beyond disgusting. I mean, look at where we are now. So first of all, the jihadists have gotten a moral victory. That's for al-Qaeda, that's for ISIS, that's for the Taliban. They've all had a moral victory, but it's not just a moral victory in Afghanistan. It's a moral victory around the world, which is going to allow them to recruit. It's going to allow more lone wolf situations. It's going to be more dangerous. Secondly, you look at the fact that, look at the optics. Look at what our allies are saying around the world. I mean, did you ever think that NATO was thinking about doing things without the U.S.? Are you watching now that all of our allies are having conversations without us? And not only that, you're looking at the fact that the British and the French have gone out of their way to get their citizens out, and we're telling our Americans, hey, by the way, don't come to the airport. We've got so many Americans, Trey, that are not even near Kabul. They're on all over Afghanistan, and they can't get through a checkpoint because their passports are taken and because the Taliban is not letting them there. There's a massive problem when we are trusting the Taliban to secure our airport that allowed 13 soldiers to die, and to have this go forward. And finally, think about Russia and China right now. This is walking right into the hands of Russia and China. China would love to have Bagram Air Force Base. They already have their eyes on the minerals resources that we have there, and they've already started working with the Taliban, and the Taliban spokesman has said they want to start relying on China as they go forward. I mean, all of this has been catastrophic for America. It's not a good look. It's not a good time. It's not a safe feeling, and we've got to do something about it. We can't sit back. We can't be victims. As the wife of a combat veteran who served in Helmand Province in Afghanistan, the military families are bonded in our sadness because this didn't have to happen.
You know, Ambassador, you say it didn't have to happen. It looks like both sides thought we had to deal with the Taliban, that the only way toward withdrawal was to strike a deal with the Taliban. Was there no other way for the U.S. to withdraw from Afghanistan or stay without dealing with the Taliban?
So this is the issue. It's not about whether we were going to withdraw or not. President Trump wanted to withdraw. President Biden wanted to withdraw. That's one issue. It's how you do it. This is what should have happened, and this is what I think went wrong. When President Biden was sitting in that National Security Council, where I have been when President Trump has talked about this issue, it's a debate. Everybody tells what's going to happen. Everybody tells where it's going to go. President Biden was so arrogant that he just wanted to prove he could get out of Afghanistan, that I can assure you his military official said, Mr. President, we can do this, but in order to do it right, we have to send more troops in to secure Bagram Air Force Base so that we can get Americans out, so that we can get allies out, and so that we can do this right. Biden chose arrogance over doing this right. He chose arrogance and speed over making sure that we were safe. This is so on his lap. There's no running away from this. And what you're going to see is you're going to start seeing finger pointing within the administration. Biden's going to say the intelligence didn't give him good information. Intelligence is going to blame military. Military is going to have less trust in Biden. And it's really going to be a breakdown of this administration, and how they handle it matters. What I can tell you now is we have to get Bagram back. We've got to make sure we do more than just take out a couple of planners. That's not the answer. They can't tell us even what they were planning for. They're just wanting us to all go away with this. And we have to understand as Americans that just because we left Afghanistan doesn't mean this war is over. This war is just beginning when it comes to the fact that we are now going to have to be careful on our shores to make sure that we don't have any more 9/11s happen.
Ambassador, thank you for joining us on a Sunday night. I echo your thoughts with the people in the path of this storm. I look forward to talking to you soon.